What is it that makes human control the destiny of all other species? We are talking about a book written by somebody we don't know personally. And I never thought about human evolution or human history from this perspective.
Oh, so
Yeah,
that's the
so
den.
it's an important room of this house, for me at least. And because this is where I keep all my books. And this is where I read also. And therefore I spend most of my time when I'm at home in this room.
This is the den.
This is the den.
Wow.
This is the place of contemplation. This is the room of meditation. This is the room where I think a lot, I read a lot, and ponder over what I have read.
I see a very famous one here, Sapiens.
Oh yes, oh yes.
It has made waves. across.
Yeah. So it came around 10 years back.
So should we just go back in time and just talk about it, dissect it? So Vivek, we know this book has created a lot of waves, but can you just tell me what really stayed with you about this book that made you, wow, this is something?
Well, we've always thought, why have human beings been so successful as a species in the world? We're not as strong as, let's say, an elephant.
Right.
We're not as ferocious, let's say, as a lion or a tiger.
Right.
Yeah. We cannot survive in a forest like a chimpanzee.
True.
And yet, here we are, a meek species, controlling all animals, controlling whole of the planet rather. What was the secret sauce? What was the power that the Homo sapien have in themselves that took us to such a level?
Right.
No, we're not smart. Are we smart enough? Smarter than a chimpanzee, for example? If for example, you, Abhishek, and a chimpanzee are both put in a remote island,
Right.
I'll give chimpanzee more chances of surviving in that remote island than you. What is it that makes human control the destiny of all other species?
True.
Yeah, because we all evolved from same chimpanzee clan. Or a very interesting take Yuval has on this, and he says it is our ability to cooperate in large numbers, in various circumstances.
Right.
For example, we are having this conversation right now. Somebody else is recording it, and there are hundreds and thousands who are viewing it. So we are all cooperating in a way.
True.
And how's it going to these people? It's going through internet,
Right.
which is being run by an ISP, probably like Excital.
True.
And there are thousands of people working on Excital. So just look at the extent of the cooperation. And we are talking about a book written by somebody we don't know personally, but yet we are impressed by his ideas.
True.
Millions of people are.
Yeah. True.
So this form of complex cooperation that humans have is unique only to humans.
Right.
What are our magic, masalas
Magic ingredients.
for this cooperation to actually take place?
Right.
Yeah. So one of the things he says is we do something that nobody else does in animal world.
Right.
What is that? We create myths.
True.
One is physical world. We talk and cooperate about physical world, but we cooperate and talk about stuff that doesn't exist also.
Right.
We create in our minds stuff like God, religion.
True.
So again, these things, for example, you go to a chimpanzee and tell him, chimpanzee, you have 5 bananas, give me your 2 bananas, so that in next life, you go to chimpanzee heaven and you'll get lots and lots of bananas.
Right.
What will happen, you think? He'll never give you. He'll say, you're stupid.
Not.
What are you talking about? What is it that you're talking about?
True.
Yeah, but humans will believe.
Yeah.
Even money.
Right.
What is money? For example, if I take a rupee note from my pocket and it's used.
Yeah.
It is a legal fiction. This rupee note doesn't have any value. It's paper.
It's just a piece of paper.
It's just a piece of paper. I give this paper to somebody and buy bananas and eat those bananas.
Right.
Yeah. And this shopkeeper gives this paper to somebody else and buys something else for it. Yeah. So we all believe in this fiction of paper.
Definitely. These things, I remember when this book was released, it became a wave. It was like too much. But can you just tell me, how do you think this is relevant even today's time? Like, what makes it tick even today?
I think human condition continues to be same. When we created Excital, I was clear, even before reading Noah Harari, that you need teams. Your organization, your company, your service, your product is as good as your team.
Right.
You alone are not worth much.
Yeah.
You may have ideas, you may have certain skills, but you need people who have better skills than you in other fields.
True. I mean, this book, since we're going beyond our senses and beyond our time, going back in time. So just wanted to go back in time and wanted to know, how did you get your hands on this book? Any special recommendation from a special person, or was it in your wish list or something?
Oh, no, interestingly, I happened to see Yuval Noah Harari's TED Talk.
Oh,
After this book was released, I think he gave a TED Talk in London.
right.
And I happened to sort of see it, and I was like, wow, this is something unique.
Yeah.
And I never thought about humans, human evolution or human history from this perspective.
Even Harari is going about with his new book, Nexus, talking about the AI and everything that is happening around.
He
mentions.
Yes.
But thanks a lot. I think this really made me inspired to go about Harari and get all his collection.
Yeah.
I think this is really insightful.
Yes.
More than the book, what you said is more inspiring and insightful.
Thanks, Abhishek.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.